Hello everybody, and welcome to our newest installment of Wahconah Weekly.
We have several new stories and new faces in Video Club. We would like to introduce Max Boland and Aiden Betit to the cast.
As for our stories this week, I will be covering prom and its walk-in. There was also a Memorial Day parade this last Monday, which I will be covering.
I shall share with you the details of the proceedings of the senior class as of late, those being class night and the senior assembly. Alongside that, I also have information on the freshman class trip.
And I have a few sports stories for you. So, let's begin.
Just at the start of this week, the junior class held the annual prom. The dance was held at the Proprietor's Lodge in Pittsfield, and the walk-in was at Wahconah itself. We saw a large number of students at the prom this weekend, all sporting beautiful clothing befitting such an occasion. There were smiles all around, and parents were sure to snap as many pictures as possible at the walk-in. The prom this year was themed around A Night Under the Stars and featured many glimmering decorations. The weather was exceptional, and the dance went well. It is good to see this time of romance and care, and we are happy to see that the prom was successful. Congrats to the prom committee for their hard work. Earlier this week on Memorial Day, the bands from both Wahconah and Nesicus played music for the local parades for the holiday. Wahconah played in Beckett and in Hinsdale, and Nesicus in Dalton. There were two speakers at the Dalton parade, those being two students of Wahconah. Those students were Jack Manila and our very own Lucas Walsh. We would like to thank those from our school district for participation on such a meaningful day.
Following the Sunday prom was a week of multiple events for the senior class. Those included class night, which is an award ceremony, and the senior assembly, an event put on by several teachers and the junior class annually. The class night featured words by the Vice President of the Class of 2019, Sarah Houle, and music by the Wahconah Band as parents watched their soon-to-graduate children receive awards and scholarships for their hard work in high school. We would like to congratulate those who were given awards or any scholarships this Thursday night. On the next day, Friday, Senior Assembly was held. Senior Assembly is an event not carried out by all high schools and is led by Mr. Charles Bradshaw every year since its inception 30 years ago. The event celebrated the ups and downs of the seniors' high school careers and included a wide variety of spectacles for its audience of parents, seniors, juniors, sophomores, and teachers. From videos put together by both students and teachers, to a skit put on by the juniors, the Senior Assembly had something for everyone. The president of the junior class, Kevin Hubin, worked closely with Mr. Bradshaw to bring the ceremony to life, and he spoke on multiple occasions throughout the event. Furthermore, as with each year, an outside official was brought in to speak with those at the assembly. That speaker was Mr. Jamie Chisholm, principal of Wellesley High School. Senior Assembly was an all-day occasion that brought forth a plethora of emotions. We could not imagine Wahconah without it, and we want to give a sincere thanks to the class of 2020 for helping put on the event, Mr. Chisholm for speaking, any staff who aided in the event, and Mr. Bradshaw for orchestrating the gathering once more. On the day of Senior Assembly, the freshman class was busy engaging in some of its own activities. Each year, as the other classes participate in the assembly, the freshman class goes on a trip to help in its bonding. This year, the class of 2022 went to Six Flags to enjoy a day in the sun. The trip was a smart way to spend the day and entertain many of the students.
This week, there were a multitude of sports developments. Most notably, the unified track team had a successful meet this week, with several contestants receiving awards and having a fantastic time. Players included, but were not limited to, Hayden Robb, Buddy Clark, Tolfer Golombowski, and Helen Jamrog. Later this week, the team ran through the halls of Wahconah to greet an entourage of their supportive fellow students during school day. Two pentathletes for the Wahconah track team, Jack Pudlow and Shay McAwam, earned second and third place respectively in the recent Western Central meet. The girls lacrosse team beat Monson 15-4 on Saturday with many players scoring. They then experienced an 11-2 win over Springfield Central on Wednesday, with notable players including Eva Eberwein, Jillian Cote, Gabby Friedel, Hannah Bolby, and Sydney Smith. In baseball, the boys team defeated Monument Mountain 5-1 on Saturday. Caden Frazier struck out 11 during the game, and Zach Bernardo and Kevin Hubin saw success that match as well. The win qualified Wahconah for the Western Massachusetts Division III tournament. Congratulations to all those who played this week. We're proud to see your triumphs. We would also like to thank iBerkshires for providing information regarding several sporting events. We have included links to their articles in the description below. And that is all we have for you this week.
We hope you enjoyed this episode.
As per usual, you can utilize the survey in the description to make any suggestions for us. And don't forget to follow our social media accounts and to subscribe to the Dalton Community Television YouTube channel.
We hope to see you once more for the next episode of Wahconah Weekly for our last week of classes.
This has been Aiden, Anthony, and Lucas bringing you Wahconah Weekly. We'd like to say happy graduation to all you seniors out there, and see you next time.